Why would Germany and Austria-Hungary, two powers that played a role in dismantling Poland in the late 18th century, turn around and push for its restoration during World War I? It's one of history's more ironic twists, and the reasons behind it are far from noble. By the time World War I was underway, Germany had grand plans. They fully expected to win the war, but the long border they shared with Russia posed a massive problem. Defending it took a ton of resources. More men, more money, more time. The solution? They could either annex vast Russian territories, which came with the headache of ruling over people who didn't want to be German, or they could create a buffer state. That's where Poland came in. To Germany, a new Polish state wasn't about righting the wrongs of the past. It was about strategy. First, Poland could act as a shield against any future Russian aggression. Second, it gave Germany somewhere to send its Polish population, reducing the chance of internal rebellion. And third, this Poland wouldn't be truly independent. It would be a German puppet with its economy, railroads, and even military under German control. Germany envisioned itself as the master of Europe, and this was just another piece of the puzzle. Austria-Hungary, on the other hand, wasn't in great shape. By 1917, it was weak and struggling to hold its empire together. Germany knew this and planned to use Poland to undermine its southern neighbor. The hope was that the Polish people in Austria's Galicia region would eventually be drawn into this new German-dominated Poland, leaving Vienna with little choice but to comply. But how did the Polish people feel about all this? Spoiler alert, they weren't thrilled. Why? Because they didn't trust Germany or Austria-Hungary. Russia, ironically, was also promising to recreate Poland, but with a key difference. The Russian offer included full independence and access to the sea. The Central Powers version of Poland, on the other hand, was clearly a sham. It became obvious that Germany's ultimate plan was to annex Polish lands and fill them with German settlers. When the Polish government, created under German oversight, started pushing for more autonomy, they were shut down. This didn't sit well, especially when Russia exited the war. Polish leaders quickly realized that Germany had no intention of loosening its grip. A brief mutiny by the Polish army followed, prompting the Germans to replace the government with a regency council, a temporary solution to keep control. As the war turned against Germany, things changed. By the end of the war, the Regency Council declared a truly independent Poland. Surprisingly, thanks to German and Austrian efforts during the war, this newly independent Poland already had much of the infrastructure in place to function as a modern state. So, while Germany and Austria-Hungary may have played a part in bringing Poland back onto the map, it wasn't out of goodwill. It was strategy, plain and simple, a way to secure their own interests in the chaos of war. Poland's eventual independence wasn't gifted. It was fought for by its people, shaped by the power struggles of empires crumbling around them.